Hi, I'm Jadah. I'm a participant in TrialNet.
Hi, I'm Susie, Jadah's mom. And Jadah's brother was diagnosed with type 1. Travis was diagnosed on September 8, 2009. He was 8 years old. It was the first day of 3rd grade. It's a life-changing event for the whole family. We had no idea. When he was admitted into the hospital, his blood sugar levels were so high he had DKA, which is extremely dangerous. It was the following year then that we started the JDRF Walk, which was February, and that's where we learned about TrialNet. It really would be nice to get our family members screened and to see if there's any additional risk of type 1 in our family. So we talked about it for quite some time, and then Travis went to diabetes camp that summer, and TrialNet was there again. So we figured that was the perfect opportunity to get her blood drawn.
Then when they finally put the needle in me, I was freaking out because when I was a kid, I hated needles and they hurt a lot.
We took that blood draw, and a little short time later, we got the notice or the call that Jadah was at high risk. So I sat down with Jadah and I explained to her that with this blood draw and this testing that she had went through, that they determined that she is at risk, that she may develop type 1 diabetes. That it's not a for sure thing, but I think it's really great that we now have insight into this, and if we continue, there's other options that we could get into studies and trials that could help prevent her from getting type 1. There was a second test that needed to confirm her results, and we tried to get her to come in for the second test, and she would not.
I said no. My mom offered me $200. I still said no. And then finally, 2 years later, I went down to my grandma's house, and my mom told my grandma about it, and my grandma told me that I should do it. And my grandma's pretty old, so I took her advice because, you know, she's wiser and stuff.
Any little thing for those 3 years, I was worried about the onset of type 1. We just never knew if it was going to come on, and I so wished that she would go in for that second blood draw, but I couldn't make her do it. It had to be her decision.
I did it because my dad said I should, because otherwise I'd have to get poked with needles all the time in my finger, and then he knows how much I hate needles, and he knows I'm like really scared of them more than I am scared of anything else in the world. But that changed now, because ever since when I met you and the team here, you guys really made me feel comfortable here.
To see the staff rally around Jadah and give her all this wonderful attention, it was just what she needed. So we took that second test, and it did reassure us that she is at high risk for developing type 1.
And then on a second visit, I came in, I was so happy. I didn't care about the needle anymore. All I cared about was talking with everybody. And basically, I just want to come back every single day. I decided to go into this study because when Beth came in, she had some papers that I knew she was going to make me look at some stuff. And then she said that they were doing a new study. And I love these nurses so much that I wanted to be in this study right away just so I could be with these nurses.
Her being involved in this study has given her the attention from the staff and feeling like she's making a difference with type 1 as well.
As long as I'm participating in this study, I really don't care if I get placebo or the real drug. I just really want to make a difference. So going over this last year, when I basically come in every single time, you guys are there with a nice greeting smile, just waiting for me. It's not like you're in a study, it's like you're hanging out with your friends. If like another kid came in here and I was showing them what happens here, they would probably want to do it even if they didn't have type 1 diabetes or they were going to get it. They would probably want to do it because it's so much fun. I mean, the doctors are so nice, and you basically do whatever you want except go running around the halls because you can't do that.
This has been an incredible experience. So even starting with raising the money and walking with JDRF, to now being a participant in these TrialNet studies, you are seeing where that money that you raise where it goes to. And the best part is making a difference. I think with the world we live in today, technology and research has come so far. All we need right now is participants. If we get participants, we'll get a prevention and a cure.